There we are. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Meta. I am Camilla, your guest facilitator for this week. So this is the last day I'll be guest facilitating, and it is Friday, July 15th. And today our practice is a loving kindness practice. So I'll get started with that. And then next week, Travis will be back to join you all. All right. So before we begin, I like to just get settled a little bit, get my timer going. Okay. And first, just get settled just because, first thing in the morning, everyone might be coming in with different energy. So just by starting to tune into our bodies and get settled that way. So if you need to, you can just gently roll the shoulders if that's possible for you at your own pace, just to relax the body in the position going forward or in the reverse direction. You can always go to the neck and roll the neck around just to settle in and release any tightness or tension if you have any, as well as do a light twist to either side of the upper body. Okay, so really just doing anything to take care of yourself to settle in right now. So at this time, I'm going to invite you to just get comfortable in a comfortable position. And for you, that might be sitting down, seated in the chair or sitting. It might be that you are laying down right now and just listening, which is fine. Or you could be standing up as well. So find that comfortable position, get nice and settled. All right, and then just slowly begin to tune in into your breath, right? Starting with just taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and then exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Okay. All right, continuing to settle in, tune into the body, and just start to notice your body what in whatever position you're in right now. So noticing the feet if that's possible, noticing how they feel, if they're placed flat on the floor, or even if you're laying down, noticing the feet. Maybe tuning into the toes if that's possible for you, just to bring your attention fully into the feet. And then you can work your way up through the body with a nice gentle body scan, just noticing any sensations or feelings all throughout the body. If you want to work your way up from the feet to the top of the head or the crown of the head, or if it feels more comfortable for you, working your way from the crown of the head or the top of the head down to the feet and just noticing your body. And noticing any tightness or tension, any tingling or vibrations, notice any calm or peace that you might feel in any part of the body. Okay, so at this time, now that we're settling in, just bring your attention back into the breath. And now as we bring our attention back into the breath, we're just noticing our inhale and exhale in its natural pace. So remember, we're not trying to force it to do anything. We're just breathing naturally and just noticing that inhale and exhale. Now inviting you, if it feels comfortable for you, to keep your eyes open and gazing towards an area on the floor or the ground, wherever you may be. Or if it's comfortable for you, gently closing the eyes. You can also, if it feels comfortable, place your hands in the lap gently, palms up or palms down. Okay. Having the back straight but not stiff if you're seated in the chair, standing. And if you notice the shoulders might be up, hunched up towards the ears, just gently dropping them down just to further, settle yourself. All right, so now as we start our guided loving kindness practice, just noticing the breath and its natural pace. And at this time, just inviting you to bring an image of yourself into your mind. So bringing that image of yourself to the forefront of your mind. And this could be an image of yourself at any age, in any environment, just starting to bring that image to yourself as we begin to give ourselves some loving and kindness, some love and kindness. So as you hold that image of yourself in your mind, noticing, what you look like at that time, using your senses to notice what you're wearing, notice any sounds in that environment, noticing anything that you might be touching as you bring that image of yourself to mind, noticing anything that, might be something that you're tasting if you're in an image and there's food involved, just really taking in all the senses as you bring that image of yourself to mind. And as you bring that image to mind, giving yourself love and kindness by saying to yourself, may I remember joy is always present and accessible. May I remember that I can prioritize my health and self-care. May I remember that I am always taken care of and looked after by those in the seen and unseen. And may I be well. And as you give that love and kindness to yourself, just noticing the breath as well, as you allow that energy from those words to sink in. Now allowing that image to fade in your mind, and then gently bringing another image to your mind, someone that has shown you some love and some kindness. This could be someone that's a family member, a friend, or maybe it's even someone that you met that's a stranger. Bring that image to mind now. As you bring that image to mind, engaging all of your senses. What this person looks like, what they may have been wearing, what your surroundings look like, if there were any fragrances in the air, anything that you touch, that you taste. And as you bring that image to mind, sending that love and kindness out to that person. Saying to them, may you remember joy is always present and accessible. May you remember that you can prioritize your self-care and health. May you remember that you are always protected by both the seen and unseen. May you be well. And allow that energy to reach out to that person who's shown you love and kindness. And now, as you have that image in the forefront of your mind, just gently allowing that image to fade into the background and bring your attention to another person. And maybe this is someone where you've had a relationship with that has been a little complicated, maybe a little challenging. And if you're able to, if it's not too challenging for you, bringing that image of that person to the forefront of your mind. Engaging all your senses. What does this person look like? What are they wearing? What are your surroundings look like? How does it smell in the surroundings? What does it feel like? Are you touching anything? Are you tasting anything? And as you bring this image of this person, where the relationship may be challenging, maybe a little complicated, as we bring that person to our mind, forefront of our mind, as best we can, sending love and kindness to this person by saying to them, may you remember that joy is always present and accessible. May you remember that you can prioritize your self-care and your health. May you remember that you are always protected by both the seen and unseen. May you be well. And at this time, as we send that energy out to that person in this complicated relationship or interaction, I want to gently just allow that image of that person to fade back into the background, and then bring our attention back as best we can into our breath, into our body. Noticing our inhale and exhale, noticing the sensations in our body, and even noticing any absence of sensations. And as we come back fully into the present moment, again, just sending that love and kindness out to ourselves, to those who have shown loving kindness to us, and even to those who may not have shown loving kindness to us as well. May all beings remember that joy is always present and accessible. May all beings remember that they can prioritize their self-care, and may all beings remember that they are protected from both the seen and unseen. And may all beings be well. Thank you. All right, everyone, it has been a wonderful week with you all here on Morning Metta. I have truly enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll get to come back sooner than later. And at this time, just inviting you to come fully into present moment, taking care of yourself, stretching, standing, doing whatever you need, gently opening your eyes when you're ready, if you had them closed, and just thanking you, much gratitude for joining me all this week. And I know I'll see you all from the other end of the screen next week for Morning Metta when Travis returns. But until then, be kind to your mind. Thank you.